guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because I'm going to be doing a full face using the new Hocus Pocus collection. I am so excited about this collection. And before we get into this video, I do quickly want to introduce myself. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Jessica, aka The Mexican Beauty, and I make videos on all things beauty. If you want to watch the latest and greatest beauty reviews, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below because I'll always get you guys covered on all the latest makeup launches. Also hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video because, I mean, why would you? And while you're at it, also make sure that you follow me on Instagram, The Mexican Beauty, because I'm always there with some really fun content. I love Instagram, who doesn't? So follow me on Instagram, subscribe, and we are going to become best friends. So let's go ahead and transform this face because I want to just live my best Hocus Pocus life. So I think I'm gonna go ahead today and start off with the eyes. I've been living for my skin lately. I think it's because I'm drinking a lot of water, I'm taking care of my skin, like I'm doing what I have to do to get this face ready. I'm so excited about this Hocus Pocus collection. I literally watched Hocus Pocus on October 1st. Like after a long day, I literally unwinded, turned it on, lit my autumn candle, and it was like a dream come true. It was literally the best. So I'm so here for this collection. So the palette was $22, which I don't know, it's kind of expensive for Colourpop, don't you guys think? Oh, everything about this is so cute. Like this packaging is literally everything. And then you open it, you get this, and then, oh my gosh, why did they do this to us? This is literally perfection. Perfection in a palette, literally. I'm so excited about this. I thought this was like dirty, like sucio, but it's actually just part of the packaging. It is stunning. Oh my gosh, I am so ready. I'm so here. I'm like, you know what? This was worth my $22. Even before I even like step into playing with anything, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. This was worth it. Okay, so I think today, because I recently did kind of more so of like a green makeup look in my favorites video, I think today I kind of want to go in for like these berry tones. Can't believe I missed the what's it called? I can't believe I missed the lipsticks. Okay, so we're gonna go on Toast. And you know what? I'm gonna bring you guys in closer. So we're gonna be starting off with the shade On Toast right here. And I think this collection is sold out on Colourpop's website. So it's one of those things where like, if you were able to get it, great. If you weren't, whew, it must be a frustrating situation because I don't know if they're gonna restock. I know they first launch on Colourpop and then they go to Ulta, and I'm pretty sure everything's probably sold out by now. Right now it is Sunday evening. I got this Sunday morning and things were like gone. By the time you guys watch this video, this will really be gone at Ulta stores. And I think it sold out super fast on Ulta.com as well. So it's one of those things that like you snooze, you lose with these collections. I hope they restock it one more time just for like people that really weren't able to get their hands on anything, because I know how frustrating that can be. But I mean, even just being like a Disney fan, a Hocus Pocus fan, like this is something that like everybody needs in collection, especially if you love like spooky season. Like I'm a huge spooky season person, so for me this is like a no-brainer. But I'm just so excited. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with Night for Frolic right here. This packaging is everything. Like it really is everything. And I'm gonna be placing that right on the crease. My lashes are pretty sparse because I'm about to get them done, like I mentioned in the last video, one more time for the wedding, and then they're coming off. I would have honestly gotten a pair of lashes from the Hocus Pocus line, but I'm like, you know what? You're still wearing lash extensions, so there's really no point. And by the time that I would, you know, probably wear them, it probably would be pointless, you know? I've never tried Colourpop's lashes though, so let me know what you guys think of them if you guys have tried them. I don't know if they've done lashes before, like prior to this collection, because I honestly haven't really been looking into lashes lately because I just don't wear lashes anymore because I've been wearing my lash extensions. This color right here is very beautiful, but you do want to make sure that you diffuse it out because It is very intense. And you just kind of want to make sure that you blend it out as much as possible. So now we're going to go in with Dead Man's Toe right here. Dead Man's Toe looks beautiful. Okay, so what I love about this palette so far is that these mattes are blending like a dream. They're so pigmented, and I have to say, Colourpop has come a really long way, because I remember when they first started, I think the first time I ever tried anything from Colourpop, what am I saying, was in 2014, like the fall of 2014. It was like the Ellery collection, and also their Super Shock eyeshadows. That was like really in at that time. In case you guys are wondering, like with the background situation, yes, I changed my background. I mentioned that I was gonna change it because of the fact that that was my permanent space and the lighting was really off. I had to use a lot of artificial light, and I typically don't like to use that. In my previous filming room that you guys saw before, the background that we had for a few weeks was just natural light and one ring light. So this room that I'm in now has this big window right in front of me. I just have my one ring light, and I feel like you just get a very authentic me type of look here. Like it just all looks so much more natural lighting. I like the fact that like this works for me because I do a lot of reviews on here, so I want you guys to capture the most like realistic form of, you know, my skin complexion when I do videos. So yeah. Okay, so before we go in with the shimmer, I do want to look at this glittery glitter gel that I purchased. Oh my gosh, this packaging is stunning. Look at that. Can you see that? So this one that I purchased was in Another Glorious Morning. Look at this box. Like, this is so beautiful. I need to see how this looks to kind of see what direction I'm going to be going in. Okay. It smells good. So this is like a very like gel-like formula. We'll have to see how we play around with this. So I think I'm gonna just go in with a normal eyeshadow and then kind of build with that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I wanna go ahead and take, let's see. I'm like in such a dilemma because I just don't know if I wanna use this shade, Wench or Brew Potion. They're both so beautiful. I think I'm gonna go in with Brew Potion because I don't typically go with colors like that, and I think that color is perfect. Okay, so this is a very glittery shade. Holy shiz. I was not expecting that to be that glittery, but it is so pretty. It's really funny because typically with these type of glittery consistencies, they're very, very sheer and hard to build with, but this is like, that is super pigmented for a glitter. I'm like, whoa. Like it just adds such beautiful dimension to the look, which I really, really love. And I think with this, I want to take it all the way throughout. So I don't want to go in with a different color at the end. I also feel like this palette, like this will be so nice for like when you do a like Thanksgiving look. I feel like this palette like isn't just like Halloween or like October perfect. Like this is like a great palette to use through November for like Thanksgiving looks, and also like transitioning this into like winter palette. Like this is really good. So I definitely do think like for all you're getting, I think it's really high quality. I do want to go ahead and just kind of wet the product to see how it'll look like, because I mean, you know, why not? We're gonna go in with Milani Fruit Fetish. They recently came out with a new Milani Fruit Fetish lip balm. So I'm obsessed with these, the Fruit Fetish ones, but they came out with a pumpkin edition one, and I'm about to order it because I'm doing a pumpkin themed makeup tutorial. And I've gotten so many pumpkin like makeup products that I'm like, you guys are about, oh, I keep thinking there's a mirror here. I'm like, oh, but there's like no mirror. But I'm so excited for you guys to watch that because it's literally gonna give you all the fall feels. Like if you're not excited for fall yet, or like if you don't feel like it's fall yet, you're about to feel the fall. Have you guys noticed a trend? Like all the looks that I've been doing lately are literally super dramatic for like what I've done the past few months. Also, if you guys are like maybe a little bit more on the subtle side and you feel like this is a little too cut crease for you, like too cut, you can definitely go in and just blend it right into your brown shades and kind of diffuse it a little bit so that it gives you a little bit more of a like subtle vibe, you know what I'm saying? So Now I do want to go in with one more shade because I kind of want to see how this kind of ties the look together. And you guys know that I'm obsessed with doing eyeshadow liner. So I'm going to go ahead and take the darkest shade of the palette, which is Bewitched. This beautiful like olive green shade right here. And we're going to use that to create a wing liner. Hopefully the shadow can work well over my texturized eyeshadow. Okay, this is phenomenal. But I do want you guys to let me know what you think of this lighting situation. Do you like the fact that now it's a little bit more natural and more realistic than the other lighting? Because the other lighting it wasn't bad, but I feel like honestly, there's nothing like natural lighting. If you're able to get yourself in front of a mirror, if you are, not a mirror, in front of a window, if you are filming videos or taking pictures, there's nothing better than that lighting. So that's what I would highly recommend, especially if you're like looking to start a beauty channel or you're looking for new light. If you do make videos on beauty and you're like, what does she use? What do you recommend? Don't go out and spend thousands of dollars on lighting. Honestly, your best friend can literally be a ring light and some really good natural light. Okay, I love that. I love how it did this wing. I'm like, whew, we are living. And once we kind of piece everything together, it'll look so good. I don't know if I can even use this stuff, honestly. I'm gonna try a little bit. I think if you use a little tiny bit just to apply in certain areas, I think it'll look nice. I definitely do think that this product is more so for people that are doing those very like intricate looks or doing more so dramatic looks. I think that if you're just the everyday person who is gonna use this collection, especially the palette, as like an everyday product, or like you really just wanna wear it for fun, I think this may not be your best friend. But if you do apply this, I would recommend using just a little flat brush like this that you would apply these type of products to, and just kind of pat it and then apply. There's like little reflexes of like texture on the eye. Okay, so these are $9 each. So I don't know. I don't think for $9 I'm gonna get that much use out of it. The packaging is adorable. Love the whole vibe. But I just don't think it's like for me. They also had the gel liners. Oh, I wish I would have gone the gel liners. Like these are what the lipsticks look like. I'm on trend mood. The lipsticks look so beautiful. You guys can see, like they look stunning. The packaging looks great. And they came with lip liners too. I just feel like I probably won't use these that often, but it would have been beautiful to see like this whole look together. And the eyeliners look beautiful. The green liner would have been perfect for my waterline. Oh, I'm so mad that they ran out of that. That's probably the other thing that I would recommend getting is like the eyeliners, because you can't ever go wrong with some nice fun liner, you know? So we have that eye pretty much complete. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna do this eye really quickly off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and we can finish up this face. I'm having a really good skin moment. I think it's because I'm drinking so much water, like literally drinking so much water. I just wanna look beautiful and youthful for my best friend's wedding. I'm talking like I'm like not 24 years old and still super youthful. I wanna go back in with the palette and just do some final touches. I love this palette. This palette is literally, like the Gather Round Sisters palette is just everything. I can't get over it. I was actually watching some reviews while I was doing my makeup on this palette, well, on the collection. I'm gonna go in with Full Moon. It has a little bit of shimmer. It's like a satiny shade. And I'm just gonna take that on my brow bone. But yeah, like I was mentioning, I was watching some reviews. I was watching Miriam's review and it was really good. She got the full collection. A lot of people got it in PR. Those are the videos that are up right now. People that have gotten in PR. Also, Colourpop, if you're watching this, add me to your PR list. I mean, she was talking about, you should watch Miriam's video, by the way. But she was talking, I just like hit my nail. She was talking about how the liners weren't the best, and also the lashes were a little bit more on the natural side, which made me kind of be like, oh, I'm happy. I guess I didn't miss anything, you know? Now I do want to go ahead and go in with the lower lash line. I think for the lower lash line, I want to stick with that dark olive green, that like army green. I'm gonna go in with Bewitched right here, and I'm gonna run that on my lower lash line. You guys know I always mention this, but I don't like any product on my lower lash line because I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't go with my vibe. I'm trying to smoke it as much as possible, but I feel like just smoking it a little bit allows it to kind of begin blending out nicely. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do really fast right now is I'm just gonna go ahead and take, I think I'm gonna take this shade right here and just pop it on my inner tear duct just to kind of add a little something there. I feel like just spraying it kind of helps a little bit. We have that and we're pretty much done. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pop on a lip. Like I mentioned, I wasn't able to get any of the lippies, which I'm so sad about because even though they were all reds, I still feel like having a good lip kit, like having the lipstick and the lip liner is always the best. I wish that they would have had options though. Like I wish they would have had like a lipstick form, a matte lipstick form, and then like maybe like a satin liquid lipstick. Just because I feel like right now with COVID and everything, I'm sure they definitely have this collection planned out way in advance, way before COVID probably. But I just wish that they had an alternative because a lot of us can't be wearing, you know, regular lipsticks with a mask because it's just not going to stay on. We need like matte lipstick. So I wish that they would have done that. But that's just my opinion, you know. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to just finish this look off and I'm going to come back and look a little bit more put together and ready to give you guys my final thoughts on the products that I was able to try out for you guys. Okay guys, so I am back. I finished the rest of the things that needed to be finished. My hair, I wanted to kind of do something with it, and also the lip. So I obviously don't have the lipstick. I mentioned this several times, but I did kind of want to stick on the theme of the lipsticks that they were selling from the collection. So I actually went ahead and paired this beautiful red that kind of looks similar to what they had going on. I'm using Rare Beauty in Transform, and we can go ahead and talk about the Hocus Pocus products. I'm so obsessed with the palette. I think that the palette is by far the star of the show from the collection. Honey, this palette is like screaming October, Thanksgiving, screaming some holiday parties in December. Like it's really giving it to me. I feel like this is the perfect fall and winter palette. And I mean, just like the design and everything, like you can't tell me this isn't adorable. The only thing that I do want to say is be mindful and be careful if you do use it with this little guy right here, the glitter gel, which you can use this on your eyes, lips, and I think hair. I personally would never use this on my hair, to be honest. But I think that when you do apply this on top, it does kind of make the eyeshadow separate a little bit. So I would just keep that in mind. I would probably use this, if I were to use this, make sure I really set it well with a eye base, like a concealer that's really sturdy and matte so that this sits really nicely on top. So yeah, those are pretty much all my thoughts on the Hocus Pocus Colourpop collection. I think it was so beautiful. I think they really did an amazing job with packaging, with quality, especially in the palette. And I think they really, you know, represented it super well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy watching this video and want to see more videos, either using this palette, either using this palette or on more collections that are coming out soon, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Lets me know to continue doing these types of videos for you guys. Do you own this palette? Let me know down below. Let's start a conversation. I love interacting with you guys. So leave me some comments, leave me a like, and that being said, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.